McCormick MFL Game of the Week featuring Al's Tampa Bay Bucks. Let me double check that too. Versus it's actually Al's Chiefs versus the Black Buccaneers. I mentioned before that the Niners, which are owned by the Buzz, are a ridiculous 7-0, having just topped Country Strong's Bears. We got JB's Montagonizer Bills get their win over Arizona. They're 4-3. We got the Washington football team, aka the Shanahanigans, sitting at 4-3. And we've still got some more things happening. But that's where most of it stands right now. And let's go ahead and fire up this game. It's like the Shanahanigans are taking on Detroit. Country Strong's taking on New York. But the game of the week, Kansas City at Tampa Bay. Actually, let's go back for a moment and see. We did sim that last game. See if we can't get some Sports Center out of the deal. No? Okay. Not worried about it. Let's play this. So, Al's Chiefs not looking like they're super exciting on paper. Let's take a look at the rosters. Coin. Dak Prescott leads their quarterbacking core. Zeke and Jonathan Taylor. Mike Evans, Allen Robinson. Higbee. A little trouble at center. And then the standard defense for the Chiefs. So they're still fielding a squad. Meanwhile, quick look at the Bucks. Sitting on Russell Wilson and Lamar Jackson. Dalvin Cook, Sanders, Stephon Diggs. They're a tough team, no question about it, man. Antonio Brown. Gronk and Goddard. Suh and Barrett, their defense is stout. But they are the world champs for a reason. Even with the MMFL modifications for offense, they're a pretty well-rounded squad. So let's see if Al can surprise them. Listen to my man Chris Berman.
He was able to conquer the ball states in Central Floridas of the world. Now they're asking him to conquer the National Football League. But Ben Roethlisberger says he's up for the task. Get a look. Chiefs, Buccaneers. Straight ahead.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding the seats for the game.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the ball game.
Tampa Bay Stadium. Here with me in the booth, my longtime associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game has got a playoff atmosphere with a chance at the #1 spot in the division at stake.
Well, the pressure's on, Dan. You better believe it.
can secure #1 in their division with a win. And with these kind of matchups, it all comes down to rhythm. Whatever team can establish an offensive and defensive rhythm earlier will come away with the win.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Battle of the fittest.
Tails it is.
We'll receive.
All right, the Chiefs are set to receive
Number
here.
11, kicking off for the
There's the
Buccaneers.
signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Buccaneer football.
Number 11 boots the opening kickoff. Taylor catches it back at the 1. Tackled at the 21. Well, it looks like the weather is cooperating with us
4-minute
today,
quarters,
but
this game
Susie
plays
has the
somewhat
full
slow.
scoop on that. Susie.
Thank you,
So it
Dan.
feels
It's
like
a
double that,
beautiful
but,
temperate day.
First
The
and 10,
conditions
Kansas
couldn't be
City.
better
Perfect
right now
conditions
for
on
a
the
game
field,
of
she
football.
says.
Dan, back to you.
Susie, thank you. The Chiefs will start this first play of the drive at their own 21-yard line. Elliott goes right up the middle and gains about 3
Injury
yards.
Issues for both teams. Tyreek Hill's out. Mathau, those are big names. Michael Thomas is sick with the flu or COVID.
Second and 7. Ball at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Elliott gets the call again and gets out right. Brought down at the 34. First down.
First down, Chiefs.
Zeke delivers the first down. The
Elliott
first
keeps
down.
it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him.
Ooh, he
Yeah,
slipped
that
through the
design
line
run
there.
was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
A well-designed play there,
First
Peter,
and
and they
10.
will move the chains.
Great
Ball at the Chiefs'
execution.
34-yard line.
First down, 10 yards to go. One man to beat, dodges a tackle,
First down, Chiefs.
eventually tackled at the 48. That will bring up first down.
Fields does a little last-minute
Justin
razzle-dazzle
Fields.
here,
Quick
and
draw.
he gets some yards.
First and 10. Ball at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Robinson goes in motion. Will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Elliott stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get,
Second
Dan,
and
but they
9.
were, hoping for more.
Ball at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Robinson makes a tough catch, and that's good for 6.
Robinson took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Third down, 2 wideouts on the field. Robinson goes in motion. Elliott picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up fourth down.
Number 50. Brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far. Fourth down, and the punting unit is on the field. He's going to throw it. Stops at the 39.
Johnson does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be.
The Buccaneers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 39-yard line. Number 44 blasts him back at the 38.
Number 44 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion laying in the weeds out there waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup.
Catches it in the flat, and that's good for 6.
Cook had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
3rd and 5. Ball at the Buccaneers, 44-yard line.
Wilson zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 49. Eventually runs out of bounds at the 30. It will be first down.
It's a Bucs passing attack.
Antonio Brown works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Well, that felt quicker than I expected. Zeros.
First and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Cook gets the ball and passes the line. Tackled at the 23.
Number 22 with the tackle.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
They move the ball, and it
3.
will be second down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Wilson throws a heater right sideline, and he connects at the 18. Dragged down at the 17. That will bring up first down.
Bucs.
Number 14 made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Number 14 catches the heater
again.
Sideline and is well past
Diggs
for a first down.
Inching towards the goal line.
Wilson completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy,
Strike.
Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch. Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver.
Takes it for a second carry and gets
That's
a
a tried and
touchdown.
true Dalvin Cook to score the first touchdown of the game. Bucs are rolling.
Run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. great job of finding space.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point is
it's good.
2k5 before they move the extra point back. Even though we've got updated rosters and everything else, we still don't have the back them up 5 yards or however many, 10. No worries. Still enjoying this classic title.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 11 kicks it off. Fuller fields the kickoff at the 4. Tackled at the 29. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Fuller received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Chiefs had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 29-yard line. Number 26 kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Number 26 couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Elliott has his number called on second down and heads wide right. Stopped at the 34.
And Prescott. Looks like that is Prescott in there. So their depth chart wasn't set proper, but that's why we intervene sometimes.
Evans catches the bullet out left, and they convert on third down.
Oh no, they hit Evans, but it's a
Face mask, number
face
35.
mask on the D. That'll
Defense.
extend that drive.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Dean clearly tugs on the face mask here. You just can't do that and get away with it. Check it out. Yep, there's the flag. Definite face mask. That's a personal foul.
First and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Already at the 2-minute warning, but hey, having a good time here. Chiefs are rolling a little bit here. Got something going, something brewing. How's the underdog here, but he's showing some heart.
Number 6 really rifles this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Number 54 targeted the ball carrier early, but didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Number 6 throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Davis came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Number 5 gets ready to punt this away.
Not going for it.
Number 5 takes the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 10.
Number 5 angled it out of bounds. Watch on the replay here. Not a bad kick.
Not a bad kick at all.
And not bad placement. Inside the 20 and no return.
Gotta love 2k5 for some of these perspectives on their highlights. Respectable.
The Buccaneers had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 10-yard line. Gets the call on first down, takes it upfield, tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Second down, 5 yards to go.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 15-yard line.
Gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play.
Cook used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
Yeah, got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
Wilson unloads this to the right sideline, and this
mistake corrected. He connects.
And a whole lot more.
Brown.
First down with the tight end right. Number 14 makes the catch out to the left. And
it doesn't matter because Diggs could go all the way. Touchdown. Back in black to end the half. It's like just how they drew it up. Diggs is such a beast, and he just blew by everybody after he caught that ball.
Number 14 is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football, and it really turns on the juice.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made the run with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Well, roughly as we projected, the Bucs look like a more solid all-around squad without the big injuries.
The Buccaneers enjoying the lead, 14-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Buccaneers are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Johnson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Buccaneers later on in the second quarter, the Buccaneers with a goal-to-go situation. Cook found a little opening, and that was all he needed. A 2-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers coming up on the end of the half, Bucs leading by 7. Number 14 was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bucs are up at the half, 14-0.
Nobody's going to catch him.
Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Number 14 has played outstanding. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Buccaneers get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 14-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. Hines fields the second half kickoff at the 2. Tackled at the 26. Let's go down to Susie Calmer, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Dick Vermeil clearly was upset about his team's performance in the first half. He said, "This is not the way we hope to start this game. Offensively, we just haven't been getting it done. It's a gut check. If we want this win, we've got to come out and play a lot harder and a lot smarter in the second half." Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Cook gets the toss and will gain close to 6. Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free.
In that matchup, he doesn't even need to dig down that deep to pull it off.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 32-yard line.
22 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Toss that the Chiefs.
Wilson showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 137 yards and 1 touchdown.
Third and 4. Ball at the Buccaneers, 32-yard line.
Wilson throws a bullet to the flat, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Dallas team's got a pulse.
Number 8 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Anderson to make the return.
Number 8 takes the long snap and punts it away. Anderson takes it at the 28. Brought down at the 36.
Anderson did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Chiefs send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 36-yard line. Evans goes in motion.
That's JV's tied with the Lions in the third, 10-10.
Number 6 fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dean knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
We're going to just settle down here.
2nd and 10.
Put 7 on the board.
36 yards.
Any way, shape, or form they can.
He's just barely past the markers for a first.
Mike Evans.
Faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down with 2 tight ends to the right. Robinson goes in motion. Chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Zeke.
2nd and 6. Ball at the Chiefs' 50-yard line.
Barrett tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Barrett got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
All right, a big third down for the Chiefs here. Prescott drops back, rolls, fires. Short.
The completion is made. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th down.
Probably going to have to punt.
Number 43 brought down the ball carrier before the marker. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Number 5 lines up for the punt. Number 5 gets the ball and punts it away.
Trying to return it. He's crushed on the side.
At the 12. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at the drive results, and you can see that they're getting it done and have punched the ball into the end zone. Nice work so far. Davis didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Buccaneers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 15-yard line. Number 95 gets the sack way back at the 10.
Number 95 forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead. Thomas makes the catch on the right side. well
Bucks just
past the
can't
markers for a
afford
first
it here.
down.
He finds Thomas. He's got a few too many guns, a few too many weapons available to him here. Another first down.
First
They're
down,
marching.
one man back. Cook carries it for the 6th time and heads left. Tackled at the 35.
Second and 5. Ball at the Buccaneers, 35-yard line.
Number 14 goes in motion.
Black 43. Black 43.
Cook bulldozes right of center and gains about 3 yards.
Number 44 with the tackle.
And that'll do it for the third quarter.
the
The
end of the third
Buccaneers
quarter.
enjoying the lead, 14
Into the
to
fourth, and
nothing.
the Bucks aren't stopping here. They're moving.
Let's stand tall. Stand tall.
Thomas goes in motion. Wilson floats it to the right side, and they convert on 3rd down.
Number 14 took his lone defender to school
Diggs
on
gets
that
the
last
grab, and
play,
he just-
making the catch
Nothing's
with
quite
relative
working
ease.
out for the Chiefs.
Another
man.
short
That was
catch,
tough.
and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
First down, just a single receiver on the field. Hines picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 7. Ball at the Buccaneers, 43-yard line.
Check. Goal 51. Check. Goal 51.
Hines takes it off the toss and gets past the line. One man to beat. Eventually pushed out
Hines'
of
speed
bounds
takes
at
over,
the
gets another
43. First down.
as they begin to close this game out.
Hines keeps going on this play thanks to this stiff arm move here.
Yeah, he put his palm right in his face. He could have read him his fortune.
Yeah, it would have read, "I'm going to make you look bad on national television."
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Number 14 goes in motion.
Lions got a little lead on Shanahanigans.
Dodges this one way out right and gains about 3 yards.
Number 38 with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Gray 25. Gray 25.
Hines gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
2-minute warning, and the Bucs have the ball. It's going to be real tough for the Chiefs to do much here.
Third down. 9th play of the drive coming up. Takes it across the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs take their first timeout.
Down and call a timeout. Let's see what happens.
Number 8 gets ready to punt this away.
Formation. Anderson to make the return.
Number 8 gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Anderson fair catches it at the 13.
Long way to go for them Owls Chiefs.
The Chiefs will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:47. Robinson hauls it in right side.
And that's big time. He hits Robinson.
40,
and
30,
there he goes.
20, 15,
and sure enough, this game is not over yet as he goes the distance.
Robinson is going to make the
Wow,
catch.
just when you thought it was a wrap.
Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
Still, but
that's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Number 8 to attempt the extra point. Number 2, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra point is good.
It's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Number 8 bounces it up. Number 97 gathers it up at the 38.
Onside kick did not travel 10 yards.
Number 8, yards,
kicking team.
They won't get possession
5-yard
until
penalty.
timeouts.
Free kick.
The Chiefs tried an onside kick on that one, but the ball didn't go far enough. The ball's not live until it travels 10 yards, and that was not a live ball.
2005
They're
rules.
setting up for the onside kick. Number 8 bounces it up. Number 97 gets it off the bounce.
And the Chiefs have it. 35. The old rules kick in, and the Chiefs get the ball back. Ladies and gentlemen.
The Chiefs start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:36.
There it is, Prescott driving.
Will take a timeout. That's their second.
I think that's Prescott. I don't know what the depth chart or the coach is doing.
First down, the clock is stopped at 1:32.
Uh-oh.
The Chiefs.
Bucs defense kicks in.
That's their final one.
And they're forced to call their final timeout. Tough play there.
Second down, tight end to the left. Robinson grabs the rope right side, and the clock continues to wind down.
Come on, guys, let's keep him out. On the 3.
Kelly has his number called on third down and is brought down short of the marker.
They don't get it.
Is still running. That
fourth down, last chance for romance. And that's a wrap. 2 sacks on this series, and the Bucs solidify the victory. Prescott's heated.
Sack, but he was totally unblocked. You need to at least lay a hand on someone to slow him down a bit.
They had the right idea there, going for it, trying to put the ball in the end zone, but they couldn't convert.
It was the right time to roll the dice, Dan, but this time the house wins and they turn it over. Not a lot of time to get the job done, but they can stop the clock 3 times with their timeouts.
Loss of 1 on the play.
That last play wasted enough time to allow them to run out the clock now. All they need to do is sit on it, and this game is in the bag.
Yep, no timeouts left, and this one is definitely a wrap. In fact, I have the option to end it now. And I will. Here's the stats. Prescott did finally get in there. He was 6 of 11. Fields wasn't even that bad while he was in there, throwing and catching for 1 and running for 14 yards. Russell Wilson, just 2 perfect, 8 of 10. 160 yards and a touchdown. That's in that shortened 4-minute quarter format. Let's take a look at rushing. Cook did a pretty good job. Fields with that 14-yard run. You had Steph Diggs with 87 yards. Mike Evans, one guy catching 4 balls, but Allen Robinson with that big long touchdown, 80-some yarder, cranked up his yards to 106. Dean and Vay with sacks. No picks to be known of. Oh yeah, there's one. Johnson with one of the picks. The only pick. And there you have it. And there's my boy asking me questions about his game. So thanks for joining. And I am going to be posting another one soon. Continue their dominance, 34-21 over Seattle. The Gorillas lose one. Under Houston. The Browns get a big win. They're 5-3. He's 6-2. My Bills are now 4-4, just struggling as they lose to Giants, the Jets, whichever it wasn't good.
This is SportsCenter. Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Patriots end up on the right side of an 11-point game. The Bears won this contest, but will stay at the first place in the NFC North.
Get to 5-3.
Number 85 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Number 80 had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Lions beat the Redskins. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the 49ers pick up their 8th win of the year. In the mile-high city of Denver, we had the Broncos lose by a narrow 5-point margin.
Losing one to Texans.
Chiefs, Buccaneers.
This is our game of the week here.
Robinson came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. The Buccaneers go on to win this by the final score of 14-7.
A late score, but too little too late. Actually got the onside kick here, but they did not convert.
Over at Heinz Field, we had the Steelers come away with a 7-point win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. Luckily, we had a relatively injury-free week, which makes my job just that much easier. This guy sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries.
3 weeks.
He's suffering from a pulled calf muscle, and that'll keep him out for 5 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The Colts defense held their opponents to under 150 passing yards in their win at the RCA Dome. The Raiders won on the road and will head into their bye week on a high note. The Cardinals lost this one, but will stay at number 2 in the NFC West. Jets, Bills.
Ugh, the pain.
Coleman.
At the 25-yard line, and Boyd's line's been doing a good job for him today.
Never would have guessed.
Here they go again. Bounces outside, makes the move himself at the 25.
He slides
touchdown.
in for the
The
touchdown.
Jets win this one by the final score of 23-20.
Good, but it wasn't
Jones get another good performance in the win and
Bill
showed
Scott
us why
Brown.
he's ranked up at the top of the league.
Pulverizer is
And last but not least, we had the Saints come away victorious.
This guy is going to find himself with a new club, and he'll be in a new
Ooh,
tax
I don't know
bracket,
how
too.
they snaked Mixon.
3 years, $12.3 million.
The Falcons end
On
up
top
with
of
them. There's
that,
a lot
a
of cap issues in this
$2.4 million signing bonus. This guy got snatched up
I
as
lost,
well, and he signs a 2-year contract with the
Aaron
Redskins.
Jones.
So we're more or less at the midpoint of our season, things starting to take shape just a bit in our playoff race. Here's the men that got my primetime players game balls. If they get their way, we will see them come postseason. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
This is getting pretty crucial. Week 10. Bucks take on Atlanta. Browns take on the Steelers. It's Bill Scott Brown back in black. And Al's going to be taking on New Orleans. Good luck with that. Country Strong's taking on Tennessee. JV's taking on Cincinnati. The Buzz taking on Carolina. Where am I? Do I have a bye week? Looks like I got the Patriots and I just didn't know. Buffalo, New England. Alright, that's a must win. Alright, gang, thanks for chiming in here. And I'll probably be broadcasting again. Might even be my game. I must win. I'm not sure you can even sim wins in this league, so I gotta get them. What the standings look like. Somewhere around here. Save the file. You did? Wow, I'm in a tough division, man. I'm in last place. But I have learned a little bit more about the game, including how to scramble with my boy Murray, but I just heard the monster turd. It's going to be next man up, Melvin Gordon.